Welcome to the second annual London Arabia Art and Fashion Week. I can tell you that we have an extremely exciting evening in store. I really can't wait for it to start. First, we're having some few speeches, then we're going into the fashion show. Let's start with the man behind it all, Mr. Omar Bdour, the CEO of London Arabia Organization.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Before we start, this lady here, she's a real example of someone who's passionate about their culture. Samira Makroun, she's a Tunisian actress. She came all the way from Abu Dhabi to Tunisia to London just to support what we do. So thank you, my dear Samira.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Samira.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, my Lords, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this evening. I am so delighted that you are all with us this evening as we look forward to another week of inspired Arabic and British art, fashion, and literature. I am standing in front of you today as someone who's passionate about my Arab roots, my Arab heritage. However, I am also very proud to be British, a very proud Londoner, someone who believes London is the world's greatest city. And with that in mind, we created London Arabia Organization to build more bridges between London and the Arab world and to create a platform for British people to understand the Arab culture and the Arab people. Also, to send a message of hope. The world is filled with distressed people looking to hurt us just because we work together. The shocking attacks at Westminster Bridge and Borough Market show the amount of hate these losers have inside them. Both attacks were aimed at peaceful people enjoying and celebrating life in London. After these attacks, we saw some of the far-right media in the UK sending a message that Britain is no longer a welcoming place, which led to another distressed loser to drive a van full of hate to Finsbury Park Mosque, aimed at peaceful British Muslim worshippers. After the attack, we saw the far-right media in the Arab world announcing that Britain is no longer a safe place for Arabs and Muslims and argue Arabs not to go to London. We are here this evening to show them the truth, to send a message of hope, unity, and love to these deplorable people and the people influenced by them. They will never stop our collaboration, our friendship, and our understanding of each other. We will carry on to celebrate everything these extremists hate, from art, fashion, and literature. We are here this evening to show them that London will always celebrate the Arab culture. Londoners will always welcome the Arabs here, and the Arabs will always call London home. We are here today to tell them that Borough Market will always be open, and the Arabic food stalls at Borough Market will always be an attraction to all of us. This is what London Arabia Art and Fashion Week is, a celebration of our cultures coming together to create a better futures for all of us. We are very proud that we have succeeded to bring artists, designers, writers from all over the Arab world and the UK. We are very proud that I think I can claim we are one, if not the only, one of the few events outside the Arab world that will bring together artists, designers, writers from all backgrounds. Very proud to have with us talents from a Muslim background, Christian background, and Jewish background. All Arabs, all coming together to London to celebrate their culture. But as you can see, these events, they don't just make themselves. It's a hard work a collective hard work between many people. We are very, very proud that we have the support of British institutions, all of our partners. We are very thankful to the Jumeirah Carlton Tower Hotel, the magnificent host, for hosting us this evening. Bdour Village and La Vallée Village for their generous contribution. Regent's University London for the generous support, and also for Professor Aldwin Cooper, the Vice Chancellor and Regent's University, the Vice Chancellor and CEO of Regent's University London, and also our chairman. Also the great support of Visit Britain, Sloane Street, London and Partner, Salon at Sloane, all our partners and friends who came together to support this event and make it possible. We are so honored with the support we receive from British institutions. But I would like to send a message to Arab institutions and Arab companies. When I travel to the Arab world, there is always a message: the West and the Westerns, they don't understand our culture. They don't know the pride side of our culture. My message to them: you can't keep blaming the West for not understanding your culture. You have to do something about it. It's not the West and the Westerns' job to learn about our culture. It's our job to teach them about it. And that's what we do. That's why we ask all Arab companies, all Arab institutions, if there is a message that you believe we are doing today, come forward, put your hand with our hands, and let's make it bigger. I know I took a lot from your time, but before I leave you, I would like to send my sincere appreciations to all of our artists, designers, writers, to our curators, Mrs. Amal Athim and Mr. Faris al-Shehri. Very proud that we have a curator from Qatar and a curator from Saudi. This event does not have any political message. It's all about culture. It's all about bringing people together. Any message that you read in the news about this event, it's not true, and it didn't come from us. But also, I would like to send a special thanks to our dear friend, great supporter, Mrs. Ahlam Mustaghanmi, who unfortunately for flight delay, she couldn't be with us this evening, but she will be here tomorrow from 2 o'clock to sign her book. So if you love Ahlam, tomorrow it's your chance to get a copy of her books. But also I would like to send a special thanks to, as you can see, I'm here in front of you doing the talk, but there is people who've been doing the work for months. My team, Jack, Douglas, and Masha'al, they did this. So thank you very much. And thank you all for coming this evening. And I promise you, you're going to have a wonderful start of a great cultural event in London. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Omar.